This is what we're doing here. Bernard's in Adelaide. We've got Damo here, of course, myself.
Yes.
And we're just going to have a deep dive into exactly where Fat's at.
Happiest of birthdays?
Now,
It's a very good terminology.
Have we got 2 segments, Jim, for this?
so what's...
Hello, Ab.
So he goes to Crown. His beautiful girl, Christelle, by the way.
Lucky.
Never has there been a man luckier than Fat. And,
She's lucky.
And I think it's only minutes until she realises that gives him the arse.
Well, she might be starting to realise, Jim.
Well, not after our last couple of days. She
Well,
won't be
so
going anywhere.
you go to Crown.
Yes, Jim.
Towers.
Towers?
Right.
Yeah,
Well,
hashtag
it's
Crown Towers.
It's her
Hashtag.
birthday.
her birthday.
Yeah.
So you use a couple of your vouchers.
Yes. No.
Oh!
Yes, got him. If you do that, you wouldn't do that.
That's a DK Lily little neck cutter,
Yeah.
and you've nicked it straight to right.
I saw your reaction then, Bill. You are using vouchers.
What about that? A birthday on Anzac Day every year.
Every year. So you go there, Fat. What happens next?
Oh, we check in, Jim, and then it's fair to say a lock-in.
So,
No, just don't leave the joint, Ab. Ab's
so
listening up here.
during the course of the week, Bernard, Fat says, I've got to buy Christelle.
I don't know if it rained, Jim. I don't know the crowds. I don't know who won the footy.
You do know the crowd.
crowds, you know.
The crowds, you know.
He goes, I need to buy Christelle a present. I said, yes, you do.
Yes, of course.
Is that
what you said, Jim?
So anyway, I sent him a couple of ideas.
Oh, did you?
And the girls
what was
at the back-
number one idea?
Girls at the back here,
Yeah.
I sent him to Hermes. I said, I would start there.
Yep.
Oh, I went
Because-
to Hermes. No, I got the wrong joint.
Or Tiffany's. I said, there's never been a girl to receive anything from either of those places
True.
that hasn't been grateful.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
So then we get to Thursday, leaving the rush hour, and Fat's going to Towers for Christelle's birthday.
Yes.
Yeah.
I said, Fat,
Yes.
how'd you go with the birthday present? There's a bit of a silent break there, and then he goes,
Too busy.
I'm gonna give her some cash so she can go and buy herself something around.
What envelope?
Why do you get someone when they've got everything and then they buy things themselves and they don't really like it?
A present.
A present.
A
Well,
heartfelt
it's
present.
hard. I think cash is the answer.
No.
And Dale, you go along and buy
100%.
whatever you
Was
want.
it a cash or a voucher?
It was cash. So we're going somewhere tomorrow. Going somewhere.
Where are you going tomorrow, Bill?
Fitzroy, there's a nice little spot that we're going to find.
What,
Yes.
TAB?
Get a headset on, Ab, please.
TAB.
Will. I want
sports bar.
the beautiful woman attached to this production
Yep.
to have her say
Did she
on this matter.
Got her votes right too on the
So
Anzac
what?
Day.
Gets
Did she?
everything
What?
right.
Always.
Ab, we got you?
Oh,
I'm here, fellas. I'm
Hey.
here. Let's restore some order.
Ab.
Yes.
If there's a magnificent birthday coming up,
Yep.
and your husband, especially given you're about to provide him with the ultimate present, your husband says, Dale, there's an envelope with some cash in it. Go and buy yourself something.
would you like that, Ab?
No. Phil.
come on,
No.
Ab.
Do you know what Keegan did this year, though? This year,
Yes.
so I was pregnant with his
Yes.
child. He hadn't even
good.
he hadn't
Good.
even wrapped the presents the morning of my birthday. So I'm in bed and he goes out to the shed, wraps them, grabs the boxes, and I just said that's not good enough.
Not good enough.
No.
Yep.
So no, cash in an envelope won't do it.
I had some
That's
little.
Fat. So, Fat, listen to that.
I'm going to
Feedback's a
Fitzroy.
gift.
I tell you what, I did
Good
buy
advice,
some
Bill.
little presents.
Yeah.
Which I took yesterday.
Can you
Some
say
nice,
now?
cashmere sock.
A cashmere,
Cashmere
sock.
sock.
One
Times
sock?
two.
Or
Oh,
two?
two socks.
Four socks.
Four socks.
He's holding up three fingers and saying 4 socks.
And guess what else?
Where'd you get the cashmere?
Favourite chocolate-coated licorice. 3 for $2.
You bought her cashmere socks and chocolate-coated licorice.
Three for $2.
Ab,
You'd love that, Ab. Would you love that, Ab?
Nah. Once again, you've failed. 0 out of 10, Billy Brownless.
All right.
0 out of 10.
Dinner last night, which
On the voucher?
Where?
On the voucher?
Ubud, or what's it called?
don't say anything.
No.
That's in Bali.
No, where'd you eat?
Where,
Don't help him,
Ab.
Don't help him.
She's trying to...
Where is it?
Here we go.
We all know
Japanese
it
joint crown.
Yeah, what's it called?
starts with N, Bill.
What's it called?
Nobu. Nobu. Very nice there. How good's a cod there?
Nerbu.
It is
Well,
good.
oh, you guys
I know
have
the
been
cod.
there probably because it's
cod's
expensive.
there.
You probably can't afford it. You too. You've been there, Ab?
I have. It's a very nice establishment.
It
that
is,
one.
yes.
Yeah.
Right, so you would have been real unhappy.
And how many T-shirts have you brought for this 3-day extravaganza?
One.
That's the one you're wearing today.
And last night.
Oh, my God.
Look at Jim. It was once
no.
white.
It's now
got
like
that
a
yellow
browny
tinge.
yellow.
He's grabbed the bed sheet from the hotel room and just wrapped it up.
Anyway,
And it's so fat.
she's very happy
No,
for her
she's
birthday.
not happy.
Well, what about the ultimate present?
No, she hasn't. You haven't given her enough thought. And now
What's
you're
the
taking it
ultimate
to
Don't ask
Well,
him.
Bernie.
Yeah.
some place in Fitzroy tomorrow.
Just a couple of
So that's going to go
No,
well.
that'll do.
I've,
around the room.
a lot of women would love to be taken to some place in Fitzroy for a present. Now,
TAB.
And then he gets to this morning, Bill.
so
Spider.
what happened there?
Well, you and I arrived together, and there was a murmuring down at the security station that someone, i.e. Bill, was not being allowed through the through security, Jim.
Yes.
Did not have his pass.
How do you come to the footy without a pass?
Well,
And it
I
also
haven't-
got back to us, you may have said to the woman who
I
said
know,
to you
don't
need a
know.
pass, you said, come on, Dale, you know who I am.
No.
that's exactly what you said.
Did you say that?
She said, have you got your pass, Bill?
Yeah.
I said, I have.
Come on,
She goes,
Dale.
sorry, I can't get you in. But
Well, that's fair enough.
I'm not in my car.
Well, you're not allowed in without a pass.
No,
Who do you
that's
think
fair
you
enough.
are?
That's why I rang Jace.
Yeah.
Who
Oh,
came down?
well, Jace had to
Jace?
come
He
down.
said, hang on, I'm just having a smoke. I'll go upstairs and come back in a minute. 35 minutes later, Jace comes down,
Finish the packet.
huffing and puffing with a pass. But I haven't got my car. I got Crystal's car.
Right, so you didn't think ahead and think
No,
I
no,
probably need a pass to get in
No,
Saturday?
no, I didn't think about the Saturday rub when I was
Right.
planning my weekend.
You didn't.
Not at
Well,
all.
clearly,
Not
given
one,
your blank piece of paper, you haven't given us 1 second of thought.
Not one
What
second.
about the post, Jim? The post is the big one.
I haven't seen this, Bern. What's in there?
Oh, I'll
it's
get
the
it up
post.
for you.
Yeah.
So,
So
what do
you
you
have a
go away? Go, Bernard.
Yeah, well, he's got the post. Normally, you keep these sort of things
Instagram,
under wraps,
Bert?
under wraps a
Instagram.
little
Yeah.
bit. Instagram post. He's taken the selfie. You can see his arms
Oh, no.
stretched out. I don't know if he's ever taken a selfie
It's
before.
hard to
but
do
he's
that.
Sort of got half his head in there.
Yeah.
But it is a big head.
it
and you're
is.
looking down at the bottom of the phone.
And he's
Give
at,
me a look.
he's at Nebu.
He's at Nebu.
Nebu.
He's got 3 buttons undone on his shirt. His chest's out. It's a Ralph Lauren sort of navy.
Gazman.
Gazman, triple XL.
Triple XL Gazman. And the only good thing about that photo is Crystal's in it.
Guess who loved it? Lisa
He
Bradshaw.
looks like, Bernard, he looks like a really fat mini-me. He looks like mini-me's eaten every day since that film was wrapped up.
That's a really bad angle. But I'm not
cod.
sure
Yeah,
you can get a
cod.
good one. You
By the
can't get
way-
a good one of Bill.
Hashtag 53. She's 53. A lot of people say, oh, what are you doing out with your daughter? How's your daughter going? All that. She's 50.
She does look like your daughter. She's way
And
too
you've hashtag Crown Towers, so you've obviously
Yeah,
used some
yeah.
sort of
Some
contract.
voucher.
Well,
There's a
wait till
deal. There's something going on there because otherwise you wouldn't have done that.
Wait till we check out and we'll see if there's something there.
So fat.
For fat.
The last time he was checking out, Jim, remember he told us he had 4 different vouchers, all had a varying degree
Yes.
of denomination left
Yes.
on the voucher,
That's it.
and he still came up short.
Yeah.
You still
well, I've
had
only
to pay
got 2
some money.
left. Huh?
You
No,
still
gotta
had to pay some
Jim.
money.
I'm happy to pay.
No, you're
you
not.
know that.
You don't like paying.
No, you don't.
Now,
Anyway.
the other thing, Fat, is when you're taking a selfie, this thing at the top here, that's
Yeah.
the camera.
Where?
So when you're
Don't you
taking
look
one,
at the middle
you
of the
look at the top because that's the camera bit. What are you looking at here?
I was looking at me, saying, oh, geez,
You're looking
fat.
at your own reflection.
I was
rather than-
looking at myself going, geez, your head's a bit big.
Lift the phone up a bit.
Actually, it
too,
is a
Bill.
bit
Oh,
big.
shut
The
up.
angle, the
What would you
angle.
know?
You want to shoot down.
Look at your chin.
That head is twice the size
Well,
of
your
Crystal's.
chins.
I know. Have a look at
Look
it.
at the size of the head. Crystal.
No, what?
And you know what they say?
No, they don't
No,
say
they
any of
don't.
that, Fat. So, yeah.
Anyway, did it rain yesterday at all? Do we know?
I'm intrigued about the
I
cashmere
haven't got out of the
sock.
room.
Yeah.
Where did you get the
4
cashmere
cashmere
Oh,
sock?
I'll tell you where I went. In South Melbourne, saw Anthony Darcy, his little
Oh,
shop
yeah,
there.
little there.
Yeah, it's
Very
a good,
nice.
nice little shop.
So
in
you
there.
went and bought something for Christelle from there?
Yeah.
Cashmere socks.
I was
and
down at
chocolate
the,
coated licorice.
well, the fish and chip joint just down the road.
Oh, opposite the TAB?
No, not that one. Honky Dory's. No, I
that
went
one.
around the corner.
Oh, my God.
No, I put a bit of thought into it.
So you went Das. I've just got to get the Dale something.
Yes.
Have you got any cashmere socks by any chance?
Hey, you wouldn't believe how many cashmere socks he had. He was trying to get rid of.
I reckon Has Willett has commented here. I reckon they sum it up pretty well. Look at old Polo Ralph Lauren Brownless. Forget craft attack. Try a full wanker alert.
That's it.
We've been
Some of the
called.
comments are brilliant.
Oh, also, Jackie, if you're listening to this, please don't write it verbatim.
Oh, no.
Well, she wrote about you last week when Caleb Sarong called you out.
Oh, no.
This is Caleb Sarong's quote, which he said on
When
the
we
rub.
finally found him.
I was going to
behind
ask
the
you what
footy.
you've been doing with your personal branding stuff. You're a bogan, a beer drinker. I love spritzers at the best of times, but I don't think that's you, mate. And then, Jim, you called him, just to remind us all, a proper wanker.
Yeah.
Proper one.
Yeah,
No,
that's
which is exactly what he is.
Yep.
I like old
yeah.
Valentine too, the triple XL gas man into the Ralphie bowler. What an evolution.
Feedback.
Limoncello.
It's a gift, Bill.
brownie.
Oh, it is a gift. It is a gift.
It's such
Forget-
privilege.
On fire.
Forget craft attack. This is a full wanker. I love it, Bernard. This is
No, it's
family members speaking.
Darcy
Yeah,
Cameron
no,
on
they
the
do.
line,
It's
is he?
just free feedback. You
Yeah.
can't get free feedback every day, but this is
You are
brilliant.
punching Coco.
Oh, yeah.
That's not a gas man. Everyone
Batting
thinks
above.
that your ambassadorship with a gas man.
Yeah.
What's happened there, Fat?
Which never happened, by the way. We thought we were going to get it.
Coupons brownless.
Yeah, I like that one.
Vouchers.
I haven't
Don
looked at
Bradman.
enough of the
Don
Don Bradley. 99.94.
Uncle
love it.
Fester.
Cross between Uncle Fester and Don Bradman.
All right.
Anyway, she's happy.
Not sure. No.
Free feedback.
She's
Yeah,
happy.
enough. Ready to go.
No, she's very unhappy.
No.
You better make sure that Fitzroy becomes
A couple of different movements. What's that?
Chadston, Tiffany's.
Hermes.
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 Then you're done.
Nibu.
All right.